I'm Brett. Today's a pretty stormy day outside. You can tell by the pile of jackets and umbrellas behind me. But rain or shine, the mailman comes. And today, we got a letter from Matthew in Tupelo, Mississippi. Here's what he says. Dear Colby kids, I really like your show. I learn a lot about the Lord from it. I have a big problem with my little brother. He shares a room with me, and because he's scared of the dark, we have to sleep with the light on. Matthew has a hard time sleeping with the light on. I guess I would too. Well, Matthew, trusting God when you're scared about stuff is kind of like what this episode of Colby's Clubhouse is all about. So make sure your little brother is watching. And if you have a question, or if you just want to write us, send a postcard or a letter to Colby, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711. Maybe we'll even read your letter on the show.
Oh, that was loud.
It's okay, Brittany. You don't have to be scared. We're inside.
But what if a lightning bolt hits the clubhouse?
Well, lightning usually only strikes tall buildings, Brittany. And, well, my clubhouse is not very tall. And besides that...
Colby, why did God make scary noises anyway?
Well, I do not know why he made scary noises, but I do know that God's ways are perfect, even if we don't understand them.
What's wrong, Jess?
It's just not fair.
What is not fair, Jessica?
My doctor just figured out why I'm so small.
What do you mean?
See, I know I've always been short, but I'm like a whole head shorter than anybody else in my class.
Oh, my.
So my doctor did some tests. A lot of tests, actually. And he figured out I'm missing some kind of hormone that makes kids grow.
Well, it sounds like the doctor did find out the problem. And you say that there is medicine that will help you. I do not see what the problem is.
Colby, The problem is the medicine.
I do not understand.
I have to take a shot every single day.
That must hurt. Aren't you scared?
Yeah. It's just not fair. Other kids don't have to take shots just so they'll grow.
I have a friend who has to take insulin shots every day for diabetes. When she found out, she was really scared too. But she got used to it. Now she even gives the shots to herself.
It's still not fair.
I know it seems that way, Jess, but just remember that God is always right there with you, every moment of every day.
When I talk to you, I know you listen. And when I'm scared, I always know that you are there. In your presence, I will feel your comfort. That's why I know that I can come to you in prayer. It's in the stillness that you touch me and show me just how much you care. And as my heart fills with your wonder, I know that you are always there. You are always there. You are always there. And your love will never cease. You fill me with your peace. You are always, always there. You are always there. You are always there. When I come to you in prayer, I know that you are always There are times when I have been too busy, and there are times when I don't take the time to pray. But you are always there, just waiting for me, until I come to you and put my cares away. It's in the stillness that you touch me and show me just how much you care. And as my heart fills with your wonder, I know that you are always there. You are always there. You are always there. And your love will never cease. You fill me with your peace. You are always, always there. You are always there. You are always there. When I come to you in prayer, I know that you are always there. When I come to you in prayer, I know that you are always
It's okay to be afraid of things that you think might hurt you or cause you pain, Jessica. But just look at it this way. It's a brand new opportunity to trust the Lord.
It's okay, Brittany. You can come out now.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I think the clubhouse is still standing. Man, that was the best one yet.
And the loudest.
Well, God made the noisy thunder, Brittany. And he made the rain and the sunshine, too. And if you take a look outside, you'll see that a thunderstorm is a pretty awesome display of God's power.
Wow, that made the whole sky light up, Colby.
It's all a part of the way God made this world, Brittany.
Even the noisy parts?
Even the noisy parts. You see, God made this world for his children because he loves you and because he wants to take good care of you.
Well, if God can take care of people back in the Bible days, I guess he can take care of me today.
But Colby, didn't people get scared back then too? I mean, there were wild animals and armies attacking and all sorts of stuff I'd be afraid of.
Why, yes, Saxon. As a matter of fact, according to the Bible, God told people not to be afraid 77 times, and fear is mentioned over 354 times in the scriptures, plus thousands of references to...
How about you just pick one of them, Colby?
Well, okay. How about the story of Joshua and Caleb?
When they all came back to tell the people about the promised land.
That's right. Here, take a look at my monitor.
This is an Ear Witness News special report. And now, here is our Ear Witness News roving correspondent, Danielle Rather. Danielle?
Hello, I'm Danielle Rather, and today I'll be reporting on famous scared guys from the Bible. I'm standing on the border of Canaan, otherwise known as the Promised Land. It's rumored that Israel is about to have a surprise of giant proportions. Mrs. Gorsham, I understand your son is part of a very important investigation. Can you tell us more?
40 days I've been alone. What kind of son leaves his poor, sick mother? A good son would have stayed home and let the rest of them go. Oh, my back. So who's going to take care of me?
He's on a very important spy mission, Mrs. Gorsham. In fact, it looks like some of the men are back. Sir, our television audience is dying to know. What did you find in the Promised Land?
Some rather large chaps, actually.
You mean giants?
Yes, bodacious, really.
Excuse me, but Joshua and Caleb seem to be missing. Didn't they come back with the rest of you?
That bossy Joshua can take care of himself, but Caleb's quite old, isn't he?
Why didn't you wait for Joshua and Caleb?
Oh, here they come. What in the world are they carrying?
Wow. What are these?
Grapes, aren't they great? You're gonna love the Promised Land. Just look at how big this fruit is.
Too big. Probably bitter. We're all gonna get indigestion, you know.
But the others said there were giants in the land.
Oh, come on. They're a little big. So what? Don't you remember that God promised this land to us?
Well, promises or not, I am not going back in there again.
Look, I know it's scary, but we have to trust God. God promised this land to us, and when God promises something, He takes care of it.
Oh, to be back in Egypt. There we had a roof over our heads and decent food to eat. Okay, so big fruit's nice too.
And there you have it. Stay tuned for Ear Witness news updates. This is Danielle Rather reporting. I better be getting hazard pay for this. I got bank accounts bigger than you. Call my lawyer!
Well, needless to say, God was not very happy about all that complaining. But He was happy with Joshua and with Caleb, and because of their faith, they made it into the Promised Land, and God took good care of them.
Just like He takes care of us.
I guess you're right, Colby. I need to trust the Lord with my shots, but it's going to be hard to get a shot every day, and it's going to hurt.
Well, at first maybe, but you will get used to it. Why, you may even get to the point where you can give the shots to yourself, just like Danielle's friend.
If you want, I'll introduce you to my friend. She'll understand how you feel. And it usually helps to go through stuff when someone else goes through it with you.
Thanks, Danielle.
God never meant us to go through everything alone. That's why He made us one great big family.
All through
we'll be there for you, okay?
Thanks, everybody.
Hey, look, everybody, it stopped raining.
And to those of you watching today, if you're scared about something, talk to a grown-up you trust and ask that person to pray with you. No matter what happens, remember, God always takes care of his kids.
Some kids might be wondering if they're God's kids, Colby.
God wants everyone to be his kid. And if you want to be one of his kids, all you have to do is ask Jesus to come into your heart. He'll be your friend forever and ever.
I asked Jesus into my heart when I was just 6 years old. My grandpa explained to me that Jesus wanted to forgive me for all the things that I've done wrong, and for all the things I'll still do wrong from time to time. So I just prayed, right there in my bedroom, and asked Jesus to come into my heart, and to be my best friend. And you know what? He still is my best friend.
That's great, Danielle. And you know, all of you that are watching at home, you can do the same thing too. You can ask Jesus to be your forever friend right now, wherever you are. Just stop and bow your head, close your eyes and say, Jesus, come into my heart. And you know, if you do that, he will. So be sure to write us and tell us about it, and we'll see you next time at Colby's Clubhouse. Bye.